How to identify an autistic person in 3 minutes or less.
I'm autistic, I study neuroscience, and I work in the medical field.
The easiest tell for me is how willing someone is to be vulnerable with you. So if you meet someone right off the bat and they're already talking about their grandma's favorite bird, they're probably autistic. Anyone that's obsessed with art, science, music,
They either do not make very good eye contact or they stare deeply into your soul.
They're super straightforward, direct, and honest in their approach to your conversation. They are very quiet when there is a topic that they're not interested in, such as talking about the weather or talking about sports. But as soon as you involve something that they're interested in, they will get very talkative and very energetic and very excited. They probably have a lot of different sensory sensitivities, so they could be super avoidant of crowded areas, of really noisy environments. They could be super avoidant of having the overhead light on. And on the other opposite end is people who are very much sensory seeking. So, for example,
They have very specific food aversions, like eggs. I hate eggs. Eggs are a terrible texture, especially scrambled eggs. It kind of comes in a milk carton. No. They are always fidgeting, so whether that be like playing with their hair or biting their nails or tapping the foot, clicking the pen. That is a huge tell for me if someone's neurodivergent in general, is if they can't sit still because they're seeking stimulation. They are slow to getting the punchline of a joke. They often have other diagnoses like social anxiety, depression, borderline personality disorder. They have a collection of any sort, collection of rocks, collection of crystals, plants, candles. They have a flat affect, are not super expressive with their face, or they are extremely expressive with their face. They like to walk around with earplugs or earphones in because they can't stand all the ambient noise. They might have an abnormal posture, such as walking around like this, or like this. They might walk weird too, such as this. They have stomach problems. They are super aesthetic driven.